Welcome fellow plant lovers. Today we have some thriving plants. They've grown, that's my finger next to them. You can see how much they've grown. Bear in mind that there are still some, like this one, that are now sprouting. Bit annoying, but hey, they all grow at different rates. So moving on here, some of these little guys that are about a millimetre tall. Not anymore. This is my finger next to one. And their leaves are starting to open up as well, which you can see on this one particularly. Now in here, still nothing, except, don't know if the camera can pick that up, there's a little bit of green there. Now I don't know whether that is a begonia, or whether it's just a weed, but I'm hoping it is a begonia, because usually when the first one grows, the rest follow, but I can't see any others. So my mixed pansies are also doing very well, but these ones are now sprouting as well. So these are my moneymaker tomatoes. So you've got in this tub 6, sorry, because there's one over there as well. 6 in this one, and 9 in this one. No, 7, sorry, 7. No, we do have, actually, no, we got more than 9. We got lots in this one. They're all sprouting in this one. I think we got about 14 in this one, actually. So I've got roughly 20, but every day I come in here and there's more sprouting. There's another one there you can just about see. So it's hard to count them, really, because I count them, then I see all these little ones and say, oh, I seem to miss first time going around. So all of my lemon-scented geraniums are doing quite well, and by the looks of things, they're actually beginning to root, because they're all starting to stand up a bit more, and are less floppy. So, unfortunately, some of these plants aren't coping too well with the heat, so I might move them over here, which brings us on to our second piece. So I went shopping today, and it's a funny story actually. So, in Waterstones, which is a bookstore, I found these 2 books here, So How and Happy Cactus. Now, for a long time, anybody who knows me in real life will know this as well, but I've been searching for cactus seeds, or succulent seeds. No luck. Go into a bookstore, there was a box next to all the cactus books, with a series of seeds for different succulents and all sorts of stuff. Now I would get it, but it was quite a lot of money for what it was, and also it wasn't very specific about what the plants were, and because if anybody keeps cactus succulents, you'll know how long they take to grow. So I thought it's best not to bother with it, because I wouldn't be able to identify them for quite a long time. So in the back here, I have some fish and blood bone, so all-purpose plant food. I originally bought this for my grapevine because the root's outside, and the grapes haven't been very nice on it. And apparently, fish and blood bone, it helps the fruit, because it helps the roots, I believe. So this will also help, if I turn it on the back, it shows you a rough idea of what it can help. So shoots, roots and fruits. Easy to remember. Because they contain phosphorus, nitrogen and potassium. So that's also very good for the money I paid. I think it's £4 for a big thing like that. So moving on, I bought some horticultural grit. So you can add this to compost for extra drainage, or it's an attractive top dressing. And also it reduces evaporation and weed growth. So cactus. competitions and all that, it makes it look a lot nicer. So if I come over to my cactus, if I select 2 cactus, say this one, this little small one, it has grit, and say this one that doesn't, which looks better? The one with the grit. So therefore I've bought some grit now. So I don't know if it will be any good for the cactus. Quite a lot of people say granite grit would help, but I'm going to be using that just for the top because it can't hurt. And also onto my favourite bit now. So I bought some lithops for £2. Now I'd say, I'm not too sure because I'm quite new to the world of succulents and cacti, but looking at that I'd say there's more than just one lithops, because I'll show you one of the lithops I do have. I'll compare the two. So this one's quite an old one. I think it was planted 2008 and they're quite slow growing, but if you see these ones they look quite similar, whereas these all look different. So I'm going to get in touch with somebody from the Cactus and Succulent Society, and hopefully I am looking forward to finding out whether there's actually multiple ones in here. Now the reason why I think it is because this back one here by my thumb looks a little bit like my Placopilus, I think it's called, because it has two leaves inside of another leaf, like this one. So I'm hoping it's actually a Placopilus, sorry. So I'm hoping it's one of those, because I quite like Placopilus and I only have one. So I'm hoping there's multiple plants in here so I can dig them up. Well, not dig them up, but repot them, because the more plants the better. So now on to my cacti and succulents, the proper edition. So as you know, this one has been trying to flower for a long time, but it's fully open today because it's nice and warm in here. It did open the other day, but unfortunately by the time I went in and got my camera it shut again, so I'm glad to see that this is now opened up again. But to one of my succulents, I don't like opening up. So in one of my last videos I showed you all how it had the little bit that looked like a tongue sticking out. Well, over the last couple of days, and that would usually be a flower, but over the last couple of days, you can probably just about see it there, it's gone back in. I don't know why, but it has, which is a shame because I was looking forward to this flowering, because I was thinking of pollinating it with another one of my succulents, or cacti, to get a nice plant out of it, but unfortunately that's not going to happen now. So I don't know why it's done it, and I wish I did really, but I don't, so that's that. Bit of a shame, but these things happen. So if any of you know why it's gone back in, please tell me, because I'd like to know. Don't know whether I should be concerned, because obviously it is an old plant. It's been around since 1992, so got to give it credit that it was even trying to flower, but still, it's a shame, because I was hoping I could pollinate it with either one of my cacti or succulents, or one of my friends' succulents, but fortunately that won't happen now. So that pretty much wraps this up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry if I went on a bit rambling then, but I quite like my cacti and succulents, and once I start talking about them I don't normally stop. So hope you all enjoyed, and please leave a like and subscribe, and I shall bring out some more videos quite soon. Bye.